All right, today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to talk about prize linked savings accounts. I know that some of my investor clients and some of my friends are saving money for that next investment. They don't know where to put it. This is a fun way and a fun spot to put your money. Stay tuned. I'll tell you more about my friends over at Yotta Bank. All right, guys, banking for winners. It's one of their slogans, and it's a really, really cool concept. If you haven't heard of it before, it's prize-based savings accounts. I first heard of this a couple of years ago. I think Graham Stephan might have been involved, and he put out a video. Ask Selby is another YouTuber who's involved with this project. Might even be the founding partner of it. I'm not exactly sure, but I personally used it, personally intrigued by it, being a math nerd, also having a background where I managed a poker room. This is all intriguing to me. And I'll tell you how it works. I'll open up their desktop application, which isn't really as good as the mobile app, which maybe I can even show you the mobile app in the camera. First and foremost, what is prize linked savings? Basically, it's a savings account, which rather than deposit your money into the bank and get a 0.1%, 0.2% return, which is like interest, right? They thought of this really cool idea that they're going to have prizes based on how much money you have in there. You earn tickets by having more money, and then they're going to give it away. One person's going to get $10,000. One person's going to get $20,000. Somebody might get 29 cents. Somebody might get 4 cents. Somebody might not get anything, right? But you have the chance to win up to $10 million. And so this is where, in my opinion, it's a really neat idea for those of you, and you know who you are, spend $5, $10, $20 just to be able to think about and dreaming about winning 5 million, 10 million, 100 million. Here in California, the Mega Millions, it's linked to multiple states. I don't know, it gets up to $1 billion or more, which is pretty ludicrous, right? But nonetheless, this is a way for you to encourage and incentivize yourself to save money, because every dollar you put in, every 10, 20, $100 you put in, you earn more tickets, better chances to win prizes. Here's the good news. When you buy a lottery ticket for $1 and it's not a winner, guess how much it's worth? $0. When you buy a lottery ticket inside of a prize linked savings account like this, and you don't win anything, you still have your dollar, right? So your funds and your winnings continue to compound over time. I'm not telling you you're going to get rich overnight, but if in a standard savings account, you might earn $5, $10 over the course of a year. In this account, you're going to earn significantly more. I don't have a ton of money in here, $8,000. I put, a couple $100 a month over a period of a little time as I was just kind of testing this thing out, right? And I've got $234 in quote unquote winnings over this time. If I put this $8,000 in a savings account, I would guess that over that same period, I probably would have received something to the tune of $20 max. So 10x the amount of return I'm getting as interest, and I have the chance to win big prizes. Sure, $234 over that time. I've won some $10, some $15, some 29 cents. It's not going to be $10 million for everybody, but it's growing at a faster rate than it would in the bank. And I have this added just chance of winning big. I'll have a link down below. If you want to sign up, you get free tickets, I get free tickets, all that stuff. This isn't really the point of this video, because a few extra tickets for me where I can win an extra 29 cents, not really, going to move the needle for me, but I truly believe this is really cool and some people are going to like this. So if you're going to sign up, do it with code Matthew312. That's my username. That gives me tickets. It gives you tickets. Everybody wins, right? But let me show you this real quick. I'll put it down here and I'll share the screen. Like I said, their desktop is just in beta, like a lot of things present day. The app is a lot more developed than anything they've got on desktop, just because apps are the way of the future. Kids are all doing nowadays. So prize link savings. This is the website. Just talks about, members have already won over $12 million, right? They're giving away big prizes. And the cool part is it's backed, by a depository bank, where just like your money in the bank up to 250,000 is covered and FDIC insured, it's insured here too, right? So they talk about inspired by premium bonds of Freakonomics. If you want to read on this stuff, you can go here and there's cool articles. Just this whole idea of prize-based, prize-linked savings. It's a free way to pay the lottery. And if you think about it from a societal standpoint, I remember looking into this and researching this a little bit. The people who buy the most lottery tickets are the people that can least afford the lottery tickets. And even if it's $5, $10, $20 a week, a month, it's $5, $10, $20 a week, a month that those people can't afford, more than your average person. So instead of them going, and trying to win $1 billion in the mega millions, why don't we incentivize them to save their money, right? FDIC insured. Yotta Bank is continually innovating and rolling out stuff where, you can use a debit card. It can act as a credit card where, your balance is your limit effectively, but you've got your chance. The more you save in there, the more tickets you get, the more chances you get at winning prizes. So cool information. I won't go through all this. No fees, mobile check deposit, all the stuff that they're adding. Banking for winners. I like that tagline, right? Because it's cool. Saving is cool. Saving is for winners. It's banking for winners, right? A banking account that pays out rewards. And then here I'll show you. This is my personal one, right? So like I said, you can see on here 29 cents, 31 cents, 31 cents. Go look at your bank account statement. And if you got $1,000 in your bank, look at what they paid you last month in interest. I bet you it's less than 5 cents. I'm getting 30 cents a day, right? If I scroll down a little bit, I can find $1.73, right? There's a daily drawing on here, and they give you a base of, I think, 0.2% annualized percentage rate on your savings. And then the prizes are on top of that, right? So you're going to get at least 0.5%, which is more than most banks are going to pay. And you have the opportunity to earn much more than that. I don't know annualized. I'd have to look at it, what I'm earning, but I would guess that it's somewhere in the 2 to 3% range, which is as good as some of these money markets. If I plugged some more money into here, I could probably do even better, right? But it's just really cool to see 50 cents that day, 30 cents that day, 37 cents that day. That stuff really adds up, right? Over time, I was looking on my mobile app, and I've deposited a total of $8,000. And so that $234.89 is all interest, prizes, whatever the heck you want to call it. Here's the mobile app, just so people can see it. It's pretty darn cool. It's a lot more user-friendly. It's got neat stuff, which, as you can imagine, kind of like the gamification of investing and stuff like Robinhood's doing, where there's confetti and it's fun. It's the same here, except for there's no gambling involved here. You cannot lose. That's what I love about it, right? You save and you either win prizes and add to it, or you have the same amount you started with. You're not putting any of your money at risk, right? So anyhow, I like it. Again, if you feel like signing up, you want to earn some tickets, you want your boy Matt the Mortgage Guy to earn some tickets, Matthew 3:12. That would be cool. We could watch each other win together. There's actually a function in the app where it shows you what your friends have won. And so I think I've got a couple people that signed up back in the day, and I could look at like, oh, Giovanni earned $37. Day one, 125. Keegan, 125. Looks like back in November, I had a $15 ticket, right? And it's just tickets like lottery tickets, and there's daily drawings and all that stuff. It's free money, folks. Go check it out.